myself with the guy that created SC Labs. He taught me all the different strains and what strains were going to be good for what ailments. You know, I have the attorneys that represent probably the elite of the elite in cannabis because they came from the medical field. So all the way around, I'm like protected or blessed, however you want to say it, because I wanted to learn. So it's not, I just had them fix it or tell me what to do. They actually taught me. And how many people in this world really take the time to learn something? And
Are you seeing more and more people from deep in the medical fields who are beginning to dabble, they begin to look into it? They are believing
yes,
this is the
I have
future.
a lot of people questioning. I mean, if you open my email, there's probably 500 to 1,000 emails that come in every day, and I have to just go through and pull what I really want and delete the rest so that I don't forget. So it's an honest mistake when I forget to email you back. But you'll see so many products coming to market, and it's kind of the way they're presented or the format behind them, what their history is, what their footprint has been back in these two worlds. I can tell you when I made the crossover to CBD world to make the skincare line, it was like so easy for me. But when I walked into a room and it was the CBD room, everyone was so excited because Miss THC walked in. So, and I understood. So I was really lucky and fortunate. But on the other hand, I'm the pioneer, and I've got 12 years of doing this where they took away our manufacturing of edibles right now at this time. We just reinvented ourselves and created the skincare because we didn't have to have all the licenses. I knew how to get certified isolate to make different products. I knew how to source it. I know what documents come with it. So it's an easy thing for me to jump over that hurdle. But other people don't have that background.
You know, CBD is so much the buzz right now that can we even see THC begin to fade into the background?
It's not going to fade in the background. You're going to always need the THC because just that little bit is going to exponentially help your CBD.
The entourage effect, yes.
And as you're seeing corporations come in, people are shifting to the CBD because it has less hurdles to jump through and regulations. It's less regulated, so it's easier, so to speak, and so they can make money quicker on the CBD part of the business, and a lot of them are spinning off a CBD wellness brand.
And there we get into a bit of a confusion. In the products we looked at last week from Papa and Barkley, some of them are 1 to 3 CBD,
well, here it is.
2
Well,
THC.
Papa and Barkley, and he started with a great starting point and foundation was to get you involved with a balm, a transdermal type product. And because he infused that product with THC, he was trying to make the assumption that was going to help it send in your blood system, help the CBD transfer through your blood system when it's going transdermally like that. I kind of am from the thought of if you're going to use something transdermally, you're going to go through the 7 layers of skin. So really what you're treating is those capillaries and things that are at the surface to your skin that surround where you're putting that paint on that cream. What we're trying to do is get you to understand that at certain ratios, you're not going to be high. You're not going to have that psychoactive effect. So what we're doing is introducing THC into your body, and then if you can microdose it in small amounts while you're taking your CBD is just going to work for you that much more effectively. We talked about the neuro sensor plates that surround the stuff in there, saying how CBD would be able to help like your dementia and your remembering and things like that. It's because it's going back to maybe add another layer to those neurons. We're talking about science that I don't know about.
Now I have a question for you. This is a serious question. Someone can't just be like, oh, I'm going to use it once today.
CBD?
Yeah, and
CBD needs to be a lifestyle. It's like if we're going to really be on board, find something that you do every day. You're not going to change your behavior.
But you can't go to your friend's house, try it once, and be like, hey, I'm a believer or not. You've got to incorporate it into your life.
Right. If you use a transdermal cream, you may find you'll see some immediate satisfaction from that, some immediate results from that. But if you're going to put it into your system, it's like, this is sometimes why I'm not the tincture girl, is because you take one medicine dropper, I don't feel anything, you're taking another medicine, all you're doing is putting more CBD into your body. What your body can't absorb, you're going to piss out.
Okay, I think I gotta hurry up and get home and get my daily dose. 'Cause I think I haven't taken anything today.
You're not good for high on the hog,
My
Meryl.
lifestyle is not working. I want to get back to one of the questions I was asking before. Because some of the products were 1 to 3 CBD to THC. Some were 3 to 1
Right.
CBD.
It depends on
Some,
which way you're
some
going
were
to go.
30 to 1.
Right, that's CBD to THC, so you're
And
putting more sweet.
it's for someone starting out. Pop and Barkley is certainly a reliable product, one of the most reliable. But how do you know which one you want? How the heck
That's
do you
why
know?
you come into a place where people can answer your questions. You'll never be able to buy the THC online and have them shipped to you because of state lines. I think cannabis will always be a states' rights issue, like abortion is a states' right issue. People can sit there and try to get the federal government out of cannabis so that you can have banking and operate a business like a real business, because you still have to pay taxes and things of that sort. But when you you look at a 30 to 1 tincture, you've got 30 CBD to 1 THC. So you're really trying to microdose your THC, and you're going to use that little bit of THC is going to help the CBD get absorbed into your blood system, so it works and functions for you better. If you're going to do a 3 to 1, which is 3 CBD to 1, that's obviously a higher ratio of THC that's going to go into your body. So you may feel that a little more. Now, if you flip on the flip side and go 3 to 1 THC to 1 CBD, that's going to have more psychoactive effect. But that CBD is going to be in that dose for you, which is going to be the ailing and healing property that you want in your body.
See, I still have my doubts that when it's a topical that you will have psychoactive. I mean, I know
You're
you
not
disagree
going to have
with me.
psychoactive. You're not going to have psychoactive because you're only getting those capillaries and things that are at the top of your skin. How is that going to even get through your body to
Yeah.
get to your head to give you a psychoactive
So
effect?
1 to 3, which is a
Anything you do transdermally is not going to make you,
Okay.
not going to get you high. I'll say about, you may test positive for marijuana in your system, but you're not going to have a psychoactive effect.
okay. So I won't be able to play.
Blame it on the
baseball.
poppy bagels.
No,
Blame it on the poppy. You know that's a true story.
Yes.
The poppy bagels that
Right.
make you test
because you're
positive.
not going to, transdermally, you're not going to get high.
Okay. So actually that explained a great deal there of how to do it, because the numbers do seem at first daunting and confusing.
They are,
What's-
and I will tell you, and not to cut you off, Joanne, that when you go into collectives and you have people helping you and they don't understand, they think it's stronger. Stronger is not the right adjective to use when going 30 to 1, 3 to 1, 1 to 3, because stronger, that doesn't make sense. It's like your Vicodin can be extra strength. It can be like 200 milligrams. It can be 500 milligrams. It can be extra strength. I'm not the big pill person, so I can't tell you in exact milligrams. But even if you look at a Tylenol, you can get 200 milligrams, 250, 500, 800, depending on if you got pharmaceutical Tylenol or if you got it over the counter.
What's fascinating to me is you're so much more knowledgeable than any doctor I've gone to talk about this. I have had friends who've had, cancer, and they'll go to their doctor's appointment and the doctor has no input on anything from THC to CBD.
You know,
and
make you crack up laughing. My brother, when we opened the CBD store, I sent him the invitation. He called me. He's a cardiothoracic surgeon in LA.
Good to
Calls me
know.
on the phone and says, "What's CBD?" I just didn't even know what to do with the phone. I just said, "I have to call you back," and I just put the phone down because I didn't know how to answer. His kids smoked weed, whatever. They're 20 and 21 years old. I didn't introduce them to weed, so I can't own that, okay? But for him, who you're talking about, a doctor,
Right.
it's like, what is CBD? I'm like, where have you been?
Well, they don't teach that. You can
Hey,
now
guess
go
what?
back.
That's in the stock pages
Right,
now.
now.
if you open a newspaper, you want to buy stock, whatever, you want it to be THC, CBD. I mean, those are the companies people are looking at. You can't run away from not asking the question, what is CBD, or having heard of what is CBD.
I'd love to read more about the continuing education these doctors have to do, and see what kind of cannabis education is available
They're
to
not
them.
doing any right now because of their liability insurance. And because it's not federally okay to do, they're not going to touch it. They have so many other liabilities in this world that it's easier for them just to stay dumb when it comes time to cannabis,
Right.
which is sad. You'll find your unique doctors that are not practicing anymore, they will really step up for cannabis and what it can do and help. But a practicing physician, I can't say that they're going to do it. I will tell you, if you go to Cedars, the pain clinic that's at Cedars-Sinai, they know because they send 1 million patients to us.
Right.
And the people will get ready to have back surgeries will come and buy vape pens, pain pens, or topicals and things of that sort. And where they're supposed to be down for like 2 weeks, they're up in 3 or 4 days.
I can't wait till you have a little shop inside Cedars.
I can't wait either. You can have to look it up. It's
That
in
once the
Beverly
feds-
Hills.
Yeah.
It may remind you that those of us who came